It's been a cool minute since I have done a video. I think it's been like 2 months actually. But hi, if you don't know me, my name is Mo Yang, and I'm glad to be back, or at least I'm trying to be back. Dude, these past like 2 months have just been like so insane for me in my personal life, and finally it's starting to settle down, so I'm really happy about that. So I can keep doing this because, you know, this is something that I really enjoy. I just washed my face right now. I washed it with the CeraVe salicylic acid one. This one's always so hard to find. And I need to take care of my skin because I've been so stressed out and I started my period. So yeah, so we're just gonna do my little skincare routine. So I'm glad to be back. A lot has happened, like a lot. As you can see, if you watched my like older videos, this looks nothing like my old room, and that is because I moved. That was like my major like life update that has happened in the past like 2 months. Use some rose water by the Heritage store. Love. So yeah, so I moved, and it was like not a planned move. Like the place that I was like staying at, I was giving myself like at least 1 more year to stay there. And then she told us, like I think back in March, she told us that the landlord was selling the house and we had 2 months to figure out where we were gonna go. I had not planned for a move. I did not save money for a move. I was so stressed out and I didn't know what I was gonna do because things are just so expensive nowadays and stuff, and especially like here in California, like everything is so expensive. So luckily I ended up finding a place, and then I have 2 roommates, and one of the girls I've already lived with before, so it's not a big deal. And honestly, it was a blessing in disguise. Yeah, it was a lot of stress, but I'm finally like moved in. I'm settling in still. Like I still have so many boxes, but I'm just thankful that, like, you know, I finally have a roof over my head. And then there was like a period of time where like we were waiting for this house that I'm staying at now, and it wasn't ready yet by the time we had to move, so I had to figure out a place to stay. It was just like a whole mess. It was a whole lot. So, oh, and I'm using some rose hip oil by The Ordinary. So like moving, I hate moving in general. Like I hate packing, I hate unpacking, I hate going through my things that I've like hoarded over the months, like just all of that. But honestly, like I've been praying for a situation to you know, to get out of the place that I was, because, you know, it was fine for that period of time in my life, but I knew in my heart I was ready to move on. And so when this, you know, opportunity had risen, I was so freaked out. I called my mom, my mom, my stepmom, and just freaking out about everything, and I didn't know what I was gonna do. Because, you know, I'll never be homeless, and I'll never, you know, I have the privilege of going back to my parents, like either of them. However, like, you know, I decided to be on my own, and, you know, I didn't want to go back home. You know, I wanted to be a big girl and just try to do it myself. Yeah, so we found a place, luckily, like at the very like last minute and stuff, and honestly it's so awesome. Like it's just way better than my old room. Like I just feel more at home. Like everything's just great, and I'll show you guys my room when it's like officially finished, but so you guys can see, you know, where I got everything and stuff. And I don't know if like any of you guys are like this, but I'm like the type of person where I need to know like what's going on, and I need to know what's going to happen, because if I don't know what's going to happen, I feel so uneasy and I can't even like rest. Like I'll binge eat again, I'll start stressing out. I just cannot like fully relax. And ever since I moved in, I've been able to sleep so much better. I'm just doing a little face mask by Freeman that my mom put in my stocking, I think, for Christmas. That's that. I moved and stuff. What else happened? Honestly, it's too many people's birthdays were happening in May and June right now, and it's about to be July. Bruh, my mom's about to turn 40, so I gotta help her with that. still deciding what I'm getting her. Actually, I have an idea of what I'm getting her. And dude, my pockets were not ready for it. And work has been crazy because of everything and just the shortages of everything. So yeah, I've been dealing with that. Honestly, like these past few weeks and months, I've been feeling like a horrible friend just because my life was like not really together. Not that I like needed to get it together for them, it's just like I just did not have the mental capacity to you know, be there for them and for like, you know, little things and stuff. Like I don't know, it's just really hard. And my boyfriend has been super awesome throughout this whole process, and I get super, when I'm stressed out, I'm like such a bitch, and he has so much patience, and I really appreciate him for that. And you know, his family has been so amazing to me. My mom, my dad, my stepmom, all of them, my whole family has been super awesome. Yeah, I just came back from a wedding, actually, my uncle's wedding, and it was beautiful. Honestly, it was so happy to see, you know, love and marriage. I love marriage. I don't care. I know that like our generation kind of, I feel like, suffered from like seeing really bad marriages. I mean, I don't know about you, but for me, yeah, like, you know, you just grow up seeing not the best, or like you see like marriages that had to like struggle so hard and then now are finally good, you know what I mean? But you know, I love marriage. I love how like, I love the idea that someone is willing to commit their entire life to them, you know. And marriage isn't for everyone, you know. Literally no one has to get married. I definitely don't agree that everyone has to get married, or at least to one person. But for me, I definitely do want to be committed to just one person in my life, because I can't with too many people. I just can't. But yeah, it was super cute. It was really beautiful. It was a Mexican Cambodian wedding, and it was absolutely just amazing. I just loved how both cultures were able to thrive and just to be represented, and then, you know, merged into one, and, you know, to see both people, you know, come together for this couple was just amazing. I loved every second of it. I didn't stay for the entire time, because if you know Cambodians and Mexicans too, they be partying hard for like ever. Like, so when you put them both together, oh my god, it was too much. I think I left around like 12 because I just could not anymore. I was dancing all night. Yeah. Oh, I got vaccinated. I know there's a lot of controversy about, you know, vaccination, and, you know, people not feeling comfortable doing, or, you know, taking the vaccine and stuff. Just, there's a whole lot. But I personally took it just because I have people in my life that are high risk, and, you know, that are immunocompromised. So I wanted to take that chance to help the next person, you know, help the next person in my life, because I wouldn't know what I would do if I, like, you know, if they ended up getting sick because of me. I got the Moderna one, and that was like bad. Okay, it wasn't like bad, but it really knocked me off my feet, honestly. I had to call off like work for like 2 days each time. So I didn't know, it was probably like said in the little like waiver thing when you like write and stuff, but my lips swelled up. So obviously you guys know, or like if you've watched me, you know that like I have lip fillers. So apparently that like reacts to the vaccine. So my whole entire top lip like swelled up. Like, it was so bad. And so the first time it happened, I didn't put two and two together because I only had it for a couple hours. Because when I initially saw it, I was like, oh my gosh, like maybe just a spider bit me, and it just bit me, and I just took Benadryl, took a nap, and then it went away. So I really didn't think much of it. But then when the second shot happened, I was like, dude, there's no way. I was like, did I get a spider bite? There's no way that the same spider got me again on my lip. And my friends were like, that doesn't make any sense. And then I was like, what the hell? And I was like, maybe it's because of the vaccine. So I ended up making a TikTok about it, and then other people were telling me the same thing happened to them, and so did my best friend's twin. Like, told me the same thing happened to her, but it was just her bottom lip, and I was just like, what the heck? So if you have fillers and you're thinking about getting the vaccine, just make sure you have Benadryl on hand and ice, so you can just ice it. So yeah, that lasted longer just because like I didn't have any Benadryl, and I was like, oh, maybe I'll just ice it, and then I just couldn't take it anymore, so I ended up having to go to the store and get more Benadryl. So yeah, that was like funny, but it was not really that fun. What else happened? My health journey has been crap. Like, I'm gained 5 pounds during all of this, which, you know, a lot of people wouldn't think like that's not bad. Honestly, I'm surprised that I didn't gain any more, because there was a period of time where I just wasn't eating because I was just too stressed. And then when I also get stressed, I also binge eat, so there's that. And I did not work out like at all this past month. This past month, I think I worked out maybe like once or twice with my boyfriend, and I didn't even go that hard, if I'm gonna be honest. So I'm gonna sign up for a gym actually tonight. That's by my new house, and I'm gonna start the whole thing again and stuff. I think I'm gonna try those Bretman Rock apps, the Absolutely Not app workout routine, to try. So I'm gonna do that. So hopefully I get my life together. I think that's pretty much it, honestly, that's happened in my life since that. Oh, I went like more blonde. I'll show you guys probably in my next video. Hopefully I'll be done up. I just could not today. But yeah, and you know, thanks guys for listening to my, you know, my little life update, and I will be more consistent with my videos, and I'm super excited to show you guys like everything, because I love my new room right now. I love it so much. So thanks guys for watching. I will see you guys in my next video, and don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys later.